Hello everyone, it is me once more, and today, before we were doing a headphone review, today we'll be going back to good old figures with the Mega Man Nendoroid. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling these things Nendos for the rest of the review, so I don't infuriate anyone, just in case I pronounce it wrong. Silly me, that's just something on my phone. So, it is Mega Man, of course. The Blue Bomber himself is a Nendo now. Forgot when this came out, but it's just a figure that, if you're a Mega Man fan, you probably have. And so let's get over this first. Are you ready for something pretty amazing? The box. Now you'd be wondering, wait, you just bought a second one just to keep one in box? No, this was actually a gift from my second cousin and her husband, who were super cool people. And her husband, who's cool, they're both really cool peeps. He knows how much I love Mega Man, so they got me this little present for a little graduation party that I had when I graduated. And they got me this, even though I already had one. So, I still need to return it, but, whoops. I mean, I can't really do much with the second one, but, you know, it's the thought that counts, of course. And of course, they had no idea that I had one, but, anyway, let's not get into that right now, but here is him in box. You have all those little parts. On the front, it says 556, Mega Man, so I guess it's the 556th Nendo. It says Mega Man on the side. On the back, you got Mega Man shooting a charged Buster Shot, and getting damage, and all these little stickers and stuff. More poses for him, and then the bottom. Let's get that out of the way. Going a bit closer. And let's start with Mega Man himself. Of course, it's the only thing that comes with this. Oh, there's hair. So, here's Mega Man himself. You can move his head, and move his head up and down, move his shoulder and his wrist, and there you go, it's his wrist moving. He has his Mega Buster. You can move his leg, I don't want to break it by accident. Yeah, you can move his legs. Those have like 3 or 2 points of articulation. Oops, messed up the leg. And as you can notice with Nendo's like style or good smile, I'm sorry if you heard that. I'm going to be right back. And we are back. I apologize for that. And get back to the Mega Man. They have a style. It's like a very chibi style, very anime-esque. As you can see with Mega Man's big eyes, which are very both anime-y. I don't watch anime, but I do know. And the classic Mega Man style that Mega Man has. And let's get into the... oh, yeah, he has an E-Tank. And you have a base, not the character, to display him. And in this little box that it does not come with, but I decided to put all his pieces in there, woohoo! So you get all little extra pieces to pose him around. Let's move all these back so you get a whole lot of them. I think that's the first time I had to pick up my camera or my phone. Anyway, so if you want, he has 2 different faces. You got his being damaged face and his really angry face. I won't be putting him in like every single pose, like him charging a shot or other stuff, but you just need to like remove the head, as you can see, just poke out his head, and then get a different face. Let's get his being damaged face, and just pop it on in there. It's a bit tough. Well, it's much easier to remove the head. Remove the head. And then, this is annoying. Put the face back on. take the other half of his helmet, and there you go. I do not know if it is different for any other Nendos, since I only have two, Mega Man and Kirby, and Kirby obviously is not like the others. And now you got a damaged Mega Man, and you can put like different legs on, so he's like, oh, I just got damaged by a Met, or a Picket Men, or whatever they're called, Pickle Men, or Guts Man, or whatever. And yeah, and you can take out his Mega Buster and stuff, like switch it out for like a normal arm, all different poses you can do. And I won't be showing every single combination of limbs, but I will put his other face on. Here's his other face. Take out his other face. Take off his head, because it's easier. His arm pops off too. Puts the face on. And bada bing, bada boom. And with his arm falling off, that's kind of a problem I have with these guys. Their limbs fall off pretty easily. I feel like that could have been avoided by making it a bit stiffer. But yeah, there's Mega Man with an angry face. And you also get legs to make it look like he's jumping or charging a Buster Shot, and you also get this just in case. I think this is for the neck, just in case like the neck breaks. And I will show you this hands though. Yeah, this is it. Remove the hands, not the kind of glove part. And then put in the other hand. And the E-Tank has a little hole in the back, and this hand has a little peg. And now Mega Man is really angry because he found an E-Tank. I don't know why he would be angry. E-Tanks are like so satisfying to find, unless you just buy a bunch at the shop in Mega Man 7 or 9 and 10. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm just gonna take that off for now. Put the closing hand back in. And Mega Man's really detailed. Got the little red things on the side and the little black parts on the back. And there's a hole in the back. That is for this little base. Again, not the character. Got a little hole. Just kind of stick it in. And it's pretty easy to get him in. Might be a bit tough the first time, but that's just because it's new and it's kind of stiff. But once you kind of pop him out a lot, then you'll not have it happen so often. So now he's like firing 3 shots, and something really cool is you can like actually move that, but you can take this, pop the 3 smaller shots out, and get this, which kind of looks like an eyeball in a socket. But this is not just an eyeball with a socket. This is a charged Buster Shot. Probably from Mega Man 5 through 8, probably that variant. Like, if you remember in my Mega Man model kit review, which is one of my worst ones because you can barely hear me over the music, yeah, that one. That one's Buster Shot was Mega Man 4 one, since it was thin. This one it's kind of like bulbous, so it's much larger. You just take this, pop it in, and just click it back onto the base. Not the character. And so now Mega Man is firing a charged Mega Buster Shot. Just shooting away. So overall, I'm not going to show every single different combination of limbs. As you can see, there is many. Oh yeah, this is a leg. This is my stand. It's like this old like Lego set I had, and it works decently as a base. So get out of here. Put that back on. So overall, whoops. If you're a Mega Man fan, of course get it. Yeah, there's nothing nice to be said. It goes for about $50, which seems pricey at first, but the quality of them is definitely worth it. I would not recommend getting this off like third-party sellers. I would probably recommend getting it off an actual like authorized website, not some third-party seller, only because you might get a bootleg, which luckily I did not get, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and toodles.